How are you doing today? Come back to another video, and today I'm doing a full transcription video on Django Reinhardt's solo on J'attendrai, and I've divided this solo into 6 different parts, and the first 3 parts are available for free. So that is a video that you're watching right now on my YouTube channel, and the other 3 parts will be available on my payhip. So you'll have to buy the other 3 remaining parts. And I can hear you screaming from the other side of the screen like, oh, it's a paywall, how annoying is this? Why don't you just publish this entire video for free, right? And what I have to say about that is, well, I've just put in hours of research into making this video, making the entire tab, like edit this all together. Like, at least you can do is buy me a pack of smokes, right? Because if you decide to buy the last 3 remaining parts, you will directly contribute to my smoking addiction, which is in my opinion a very noble cause, right? Because I'm a college student and smoking and tobacco is just awfully expensive, and in that way you can support my addiction, which is, well, it's terribly nice if I do say so myself. It's really nice. So yeah, in my payhip you can find like I said, the other 3 remaining video parts with me explaining everything into excruciatingly high detail, and you'll also find like the entire tabs in PDF file on this solo, right? So about the PDF, the rhythms are a bit off. So sometimes it should be a 4th rest instead of an 8th rest. Sometimes it should be a certain note configuration, so it's not accurate all the time, because I'm not a college grade musician. I'm not like a nerd that can write everything down. But I just want to give you the heads up, because that you don't think I'm ripping you off or anything, but I just want to give you a heads up, so the rhythms aren't perfectly in order with the solo. But I don't think it really matters that much, because the notes are like 99% accurate on there, what I play. And if you study the tab, you will just, you can just learn all notes and then hear it like that. Because as a jazz guitarist, you learn by ear anyway, so, but it's not terribly inaccurate, but sometimes that could be the case. So yeah, that's everything I want to say. You can also just one-time donate me via PayPal. But it's, well, if you would like that, if you think I'm such an amazing and great person, yeah, that would be nice. It's your choice, right? So, without further ado, let's get into the lesson. Okay, so we start off with this C major idea by Django, and I like to play this with my 2 fingers, so my pointer finger and my middle finger, and then perform this mini sweep on this G and C note. And then very important that you play this E on the 12th fret with an upstroke whilst you slide it up, so, and slide it up like that. And then again performing a mini sweep, so, and then all downstrokes after that, so, all downstrokes. And be sure to finish off your lines, because I really had trouble with that. You always want to have vibrato at the end of the line. Yeah, not always, but in this case, You always want to finish your lines off. And then this half step bend. I really like to take my time here. It's really instinctual here. And I know this part is not how Django plays it. Because I don't know what he does. He does something. I don't really know what Django does, but I just play this because it's really easy to pick it with the right hand. It's just you can easily pick that and then finish off that sentence right there. After that, you have that. You just have I just alternate pick this line up. So, and I just alternate picking, and then an upstroke on this C note, and it's just all alternate picked. So I alternate pick that, and then this, and then I play this first, and that's just a sweep. And then I play 2 upstrokes, or sometimes I play 2 downstrokes here. You can choose. I just play 2 upstrokes, and then end on that D note. So that is the first part. So for this line, I really like to play 2 upstrokes on the D note right here. So, but you can also play 2 downstrokes. Whatever's most comfortable for you, but I prefer to play 2 upstrokes on that D note because Django plays a solo rather reserved and subtle. So I think 2 upstrokes is better actually. And then you have this mini sweep. And then an upstroke when you do that. When you slide and hammer on and pull off, at the same time. And then you play this long line. But be sure to play an upstroke on this F note here on the B string. So 6th fret B string is that. And the rest is just simple alternate picking, but you need to make sure that you play that upstroke on the F, because otherwise your picking won't make sense and it will mess up. So for this line, I start with an upstroke on the 4th fret sliding, so that the picking will align, and then you have just a mini sweep, so, and then slide it all the way from 5 to 8, and then finish it off with some alternate picking. But this phrase, you just want to pay attention that you don't go up in volume near the end. So you want to have even volume throughout the whole phrase. So instead of because that's not how Django plays it. It plays it really evenly, the volume, and then in this lick he does. Then the volume comes more out. So. And with this lick, it's just a sweep on this C major triad. So, and then upstroke, upstroke, downstroke. And you want to finish that sentence off right there on the 10th fret. So, upstroke, upstroke, down. And then the same for So you want to have to upstroke, upstroke, and then finish that sentence off with vibrato, and then this very fast part comes, and then that's just mini sweep. Pay attention to that here, mini sweep, and then with this like. That's just one continuous slide that I do right there. So, not slides, I mean sweep. That's one continuous sweep that I do right there. And then, very important when you play this, is that you start with an upstroke on the 11th fret. So, and then be sure to finish off your sentence with vibrato on the C note. So we've come to the ending of the free part of this guitar lesson. If you want to buy the entire tab of this guitar lesson and you want to have access to the 3 remaining parts, you can do that via the link in the description and probably the top pinned comment. And it will direct you to my PayHip website, and you can just buy it right there. And there's also a link in the description of my PayPal if you just want to donate because you're just really great and you think my face is very nice, or you think I'm just a terrific person overall, like I said before. Then you can do that. It's entirely up to you, so your choice. But yeah, see you next time in the next jazz guitar lesson. Cheers.